We are here. I am Julie Slater with 88.5 The SoCal Sound, and I've got Young Gun Silver Fox here. Now, I have to say, we play your music, but I hadn't seen a picture of you guys, and then it all made sense. Young Gun Silver Fox.
Oh, no, you got that wrong. He's
Young Gun, you're the Silver Fox.
Yeah.
It's plus ironic.
Easy to get wrong. Yeah.
So Andy Platts, Sean Lee, but how did you guys get those those names? First of all, when did you get together and how?
Do you remember in the mid-1800s a website called myspace.com?
I sure do.
Yeah. Well,
That's where it happened.
So MySpace made a little connection.
yeah, well, there was a time where you weren't a musician unless you had a MySpace page. And it was through MySpace we did the kind of mutual appreciation from afar, like, I like you.
Sniffing each other out from afar.
Yeah.
Cyber sniff.
Yeah.
Were you both in the same city?
No?
Yes.
Were you in London
At that
then?
point, yeah, I was living in London.
Okay.
Yeah. Sean's been based in London for about 30 years now.
Where are you originally from?
Wichita, Kansas.
Oh, wow.
And then Los Angeles, and then London.
And how about you? London or no?
Yeah, London, Liverpool before that. I was born in Hong Kong, spent 10 years in Hong Kong, lived in Paris a couple of years. I just got dragged around the world by my dad and the family.
Man, it feels like gravity's really got us hold on me. 'Cause I've been walking around like this laid on the soles of my feet. Up and away, right in the breeze is where I long to be. Skybound heaven sends. Way above the clouds, watching shooting stars to sing. Oh, I wanna be so high, so free, where I can feel my mojo rising, coming back to me again. Yeah, I wanna be so high, so free, where I can feel my mojo rising, coming back to me again. Life is fire blazing heavy, burning up the years. We could steal away just for a minute till the smoke disappears. Whoa, up and away, right in the breeze is where I long to be. A skybound heaven sent. Way above the clouds, watching shooting stars descend. Oh,
Quick pause. Because moments like this only exist thanks to you. Everything you're watching right now is made possible by subscribing members of the SoCal Sound. We're community-powered public radio in Southern California, which means real people choose the playlists, just real artists, real performances, and real conversations. If you believe in independent music and want to help us keep bringing sessions like this to life, take a second to become a donating member. Your donation helps fund the music, the artists, and the conversations you love. Join the community at thesocalsound.org. Make a donation today, and thanks for keeping us going.
What do you think makes you want to kind of recreate that sound from the 70s? Like, what about it really pulls that out of you?
I think it's, musically it's very meaty, and there's a lot on it, and there's a lot of chords, there's a lot of possibilities for melodies, and to do sophisticated like songs that are very musical. I mean, it's kind of like a feast for a musician to delve into that world. You've got a lot of options, and it's just really challenging and really fun to make.
We don't have a problem with the yacht rock term. It's a kind of gateway for people to understand what it is we're trying to do, and it encompasses a whole amazing branch of music where so many musical rivers meet that fuse soul, jazz, rock, blues, acoustic, whatever. You can do so much within that, and it legitimately be West Coast or yacht rock. Yeah.
And what about, I think what was fun about the skits and all that is just really learning. I mean, you kind of knew the history of all the musicians, but it does seem like such a magical time, even for radio and because DJs would be so great friends with all these guys and hang out with them. But it was such a time of collaboration and just playing on everybody's albums. And I don't know, do you feel like that's lost in it? And if it is, why?
I think there's still collaborative scenes and places, people that are playing on each other's records and they go on tour together and moving parts, which are in a thing. But I think, it has been lost somewhat. I think it was a special time in Los Angeles particularly. You had all the, so many great studio musicians and songwriters and scenes, and cross-pollination. And like Michael McDonald was on so many different records, and the guys from Toto and all that.
Do you guys feel like, I love those guys, they're my heroes?
Oh, it's definite reverence from us. Yeah, I mean, we like to think what we're doing is kind of just taking the baton from them and doing something authentic and heartfelt. It's not pastiche, it's not tongue-in-cheek. We're really trying to do the best we can within this genre, within those sonic touchstones, and pay tribute to these guys because they're giants. They're as important in the history of American and modern music as anyone else, I would say.
Have you been able to ever collaborate with any of them, or do you have a dream collaboration?
Well, we haven't really collaborated with any of them, have we? No.
Well, I don't know. This all comes down to the parameters of who gets on the boat and who's not on the boat. I wrote with John Oates once, which was a very pleasant experience.
Oh, this Rod Temperton.
I wrote a song called Moonshine with Rod Temperton, who was at the centre of a lot of that stuff. If you're going to, Toto, Quincy, Michael Jackson, and George
Benson.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
The music you guys play, well, even the yacht rock form, it's such a feel-good. Even when you're singing about something that's not necessarily positive, it still feels good. Like you guys performed The Greatest Loser. By the way, this is the new album. I did want to show, you have beautiful vinyl. Have you guys checked out your vinyl? It's gorgeous.
Oh, that's Coke bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that one.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah,
I'm always
drink
about
it.
that.
Yeah, just pour Coke straight onto
later.
it. Yeah.
But can you tell me a little bit about writing the Greatest Loser? I've read a little bit about what it's about, but it still comes across very positive, even though you guys are screaming out, the greatest loser.
Well, that's the beauty of songwriting, is that the lyric and the musical treatment and the feeling don't have to be the same thing, The Greatest Loser was written on the day that we learned the result of Brexit, which was initiated by a man called David Cameron, the ex-Prime Minister of the UK. And it was just my open letter to him. Like, thanks for that, Dave. Look at what you've done. Look at this mess. Look at all the bridges you've burned to ash. But then you set it to a very sunny, kind of uplifting kind of music. And it might take a few listens to go, well, what's he actually singing about here? You know, nothing to do with the program, The Biggest Loser, you understand?
Right. It's also great, too, with The Greatest Loser, you can keep sending that out to different people in life. And
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people that that fits like a glove.
Yeah, there's quite a few people actually touring in America who thought it was about some other key political figure.
yes.
I can't
Something
remember- I can't remember
something
what his
that
name
rhymes with chump.
was. Yeah, yeah, maybe.
and everyone can have their own interpretation and enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly. But part of that speculation about what it's about and who's he singing, that's been around since pop music began. You know, people want to know what's that lyric about. And stuff, so.
Being the best of being the worst is also, you know, it's also being the best at something.
Well, he's winning at something, isn't
Yeah, winning and losing. That's still winning in my book.
he? Yeah, take heart.
What about, you performed Stevie and Sly, we've been playing that on the air. Can you tell me about the writing process of that song?
Yeah. Well, musically, you take it away, my friend.
Yeah, musically, we had decided we needed to get together and write in the same room for this new album, which we had not done previously. We'd only done stuff sending, you know, files back and forth on the internet. And so the first day I came up to Andy's studio, we had no preconceived ideas. We just hit the ground running. And I think it was the second thing that we did, or was it the first? It was the first, wasn't it?
Very first, yeah.
It was the very first thing. So it just came out really like organically, really quickly, fully formed. And we, in Andy's studio, sitting next to each other with, you know, with him on the keyboards, I think, and me on the guitar. And we figured out the music really quick, and you know, we started just laying down, you know, the drums and the bass, and we always played at the same time. So if he played, you know, another keyboard, I was playing the bass or whatever, you know. So it was in tandem, and it was very, very quick. And I think we knew that it hit something very straightforward. It felt like this is really direct. There's no, you know, faffing around at all. It was like really, you know, simple, powerful, punchy to the point. And, you know, and then we moved on to the next ideas. But then I will pass over to Andy, and he'll tell you about how the lyrical side came about.
Yeah, well, just circling back to what you were saying about collaboration. I mean, we everything on the record, me and Sean do about 90% of that. We play everything, we record everything, we kind of, you know, engineer it, mix it. It's, you know, but there are key people who are part of that process. There's a guy called Nickel Thompson with his crack team of horn players who are the sound of the horns on Young Gun Silver Fox, you know. Engineer Pierre mixes with Sean. But with this song, we had the music, and there's a guy called Connor Reeves who is an old writing partner of mine. We'd written the song Stevie Sly, slower tempo, different context. But it kind of wasn't working. It was shelved for a while. But, you know, once you write a song, it will have its time in the sun. And a light bulb went off, and I thought, well, that with this, that's a no-brainer. And we fused them together. I recorded the vocal immediately after we'd finished the music sessions, and it was done, you know, very quickly.
You guys just sit back and go, yeah, that's a gem, it's ready.
yeah. It was very satisfying. You know, I think the first day we did 3 tunes. We did Stevie Sly, we did Late Night Last Train, and Burning Daylight. Those were the first 3 tracks we did, and they were the same day. And so we felt like we immediately had hit a really nice, you know, pocket. Like, this is working. You know, we're hitting. You know, every time it was like all net. And that really gave us a lot of enthusiasm and momentum, you know, to keep going. Like, we felt like, hey man, we're right place, right time. We got the vibe, and let's just let's just do it while the sun is shining. Let's get it all in.
Yeah. But you can't rest on your laurels, you know. We'd done previous albums a certain way, and you've got to switch it up to keep it fresh. And this whole record was probably put together in about 2 weeks.
Is that way less than other times? It's always dragged
Yeah,
out?
other times are longer periods where we do a track and then we both do other stuff and we gestate and kind of ruminate on ideas and go, oh, what do we need?
This album was sort of written, recorded, mixed, and mastered all really in January. And then, then it came out like, first single came out a few, months after that, and then another one, and then the album. And so it was very, it was very boom, 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 whereas you might do something over a longer space of time, and it takes longer to come out. So it was really fresh and really, we weren't, didn't know the record that much, if you know what I mean. It still wasn't like, oh, I've heard this so long, now I'm ready to do another record. So it was a really cool process.
Yeah, deadlines can either send you into spiral or they can make you bring your A game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for us, it was the latter on this one.
Hey, big man, where are you now? Maybe on a distant island in the sun. We know your name, we know your face, and won't forgive what you have done. And the more you try to hide away, the more the spotlight seeks you out. How does it feel to be the greatest loser? But your name is dead in this town, where everybody knows you're the greatest loser. You went all in and hedged your bets. Your bluff was called and the future crashed. 'Cause you played to win, with a loser's hand, burning all our bridges down to ash. So don't bother trying to hide away, 'cause history will write you out. So how does it feel to be the greatest loser? But your name is dead in this town, where everybody knows you're the greatest loser. Yeah.
Take it away, Sean.
How does it feel to be the greatest loser? Your body, your name is dead in this town, but everybody knows you're the greatest loser. Yeah. You're the greatest, you're the greatest, you're the greatest. You're the greatest, you're the greatest, you're the greatest. You're the greatest, you're the greatest, you're the greatest. You're the greatest, you're the greatest, you're the greatest.
And how long have you been playing shows on this? I know you just played in Venice, right, in at Pappy and Harriet's?
Yeah, since about April the record came out. And I think we've done shy of 100 shows this year,
Oh.
which is probably the most both of us have ever done touring-wise, as well as
Definitely.
other projects that we tour with and write for. So, yeah, it's been.
So what about you guys as people? What's the difference? Like, who do you think, does one of you write more than the other? Or are you both just constantly writing?
I guess
Just for like overall.
very broadly, if you take the kind of the spheres of what we do, Sean is the chief record shaper, kind of executive producer, overlord, making sure everything fits in our oeuvre, if I can use a massively pretentious word. And then I'm doing more of the melody, lyrics, songwriting, lyrical bits. Obviously, there's a huge overlap in the middle, but that's kind of where we spend our time. Yeah.
When you're on tour, do you guys have any unusual like side things you do that's not music related?
Well, our drummer, who's not here, he's a contract killer.
Yeah.
He does that, and a cold water swimmer. And sometimes he kills people while he's cold water swimming.
His bloodlust knows no bounds. Yeah. I mean, contracts just come in if they pay us, he does them.
It probably helps the tour.
He plays for free. He actually underwrites the tour with his contract killing
You have
salaries.
to change the tour around with the killing?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do. Yeah, it's important. Tonight we're here, so we find a place to play, and it works out in the end. It's just tricky sometimes.
No, he's very good. You know, it doesn't need tools necessarily. He's very,
Yeah,
he's
he
a
can
very
bare hands.
effective.
He's
Yeah.
good. You know, he's got lots of ways. But on a serious note, yeah, I mean, we just. I think we like it.
We like good coffee.
Yeah, good coffee.
You know, tracking down the highest rating coffee joints in the next city is a
Have
key
you found
component.
some in LA? Have you spent much time here? Was it just one night or?
Yeah, it was quick. We were in and out. So
Yeah, we were in Venice West, weren't we?
I went to a
for
place called Alfred Coffee.
Oh, yeah.
In the marina in Marina Del Rey,
Yeah.
which was busy. It was pretty good.
There's a good place there called Cafe Paesita, I think, just before you get to Venice Beach. Was really tidy little place.
But yeah, coffee, food, vintage clothing stores. You know, also
Puns,
yeah, puns. We like to pun.
Work on our-
music stores.
sharpening our pun knives. Yeah.
I went to Caveman. I went over from Marina Del Rey to downtown LA to pick something up and then come right back to Marina Del Rey.
That's quite a
Like,
journey.
Yeah, it was like 2 hours in the car. You know, it was a bit miserable. You know, 10 freeway is no friend of mine, but there you go. That's about it, really. You know, you know, try to score like really, you know, lo-fi kind of pharmaceuticals. You know, as well. But
Yeah. Yeah, and good food as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's next for you guys? You pick up touring again around the world in January?
Yeah, we're trying to access those parts of Europe we haven't so far, which is basically Scandinavia and places like Austria.
Yeah, so we've never played Copenhagen, and we never played Stockholm, never played Vienna, and so we sold out Copenhagen, and they added a second show. We sold out Stockholm, but we couldn't add a second show because we were somewhere else, and then
Sold
we just
out.
found out today that Austria sold out.
So I'm going to upgrade the venue. So
Yeah.
things are feeling really good. That everywhere we look, things are growing really organically.
Slowly, gradually, but organically, you know, real. You know, we're going to try to get over to Brazil, and back to Japan, and there's some talk about playing in Mexico. So these are places, you know, that are further afield that we haven't done or we've done before, but not for a while. And so yeah, we're just trying to, you know, take it to the people that are into what we're doing, and then we have more festivals.
Yeah, more festivals in the US, so we'll be back.
Yeah, in the summertime, yeah, we got some shows coming up, and we're also doing Paradiso again in January, doing a big 10-year
10
thing.
years of Young and Silver Fox with a special live album that's coming out 13th of January, which has side A, is it, or side B? Oh no, they're kind of mixed up on it.
Yeah, it's like 3 songs taken from Troubadour Show last time we were here, and then the other 7 are from Paradiso in Amsterdam. And yeah, it's a nice. We saw the album the other day for the first time.
Yeah.
It looks great. It looks like a classic. You know what you want a classic live album to look like. It looks and feels like that, and so you know we talked about doing a live album for a while, and you know, I'm glad we finally crossed that bridge, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's nice to do things, you know, do something slightly different, you know, just keep, you know, keeping it interesting and fresh, and just keep moving forward, you know.
This one goes out to two, the greatest to ever do it. To Stevie and to Sly. Come on. Well, you could call me old-fashioned, but I can't help looking back and wondering if I was born in the wrong time. There's something inside is pulling me like a magnet. Drop a needle and I can't stop me, yeah. Give me that magic, man, I gotta have it. Give me that magic, I gotta have it. Give me that magic. Take me back to Stevie and Sly. Take me back to 1975. It's where I wanna go. When everything was gold. Give me some of Memphis, Motor City. Hit me in my heart, deep down and gritty. It's where I wanna go. It's where I wanna go. Oh yeah, give me that magic. I gotta have it. Come on, give me that magic. When I'm down at the bottom, feeling like I've forgotten my reason for breathing, believing, reaching. Want something in my soul, feels like it's missing home. There's only one place where I know I can't go. Oh yeah, give me that magic. I gotta have, keep running that back. Give me that magic. Take me back to Stevie and Sly. Take me back to 1975. It's where I wanna go, yeah. When everything was gold. Give me some of Memphis, Motor City. Hit me in my heart, deep down and gritty. It's where I wanna go, go, go. It's where I wanna go. Take me back to Stevie and Sly. Take me back to 1975. It's where I wanna go. Oh no, everything was gold. Give me some of Memphis, Motor City. Hit me in my heart, deep down and gritty. It's where I wanna go, yeah. It's where I wanna go. Take me back to Stevie and Sly. Take me back to 1975. It's where I wanna go. When everything was gold. Give me some of Memphis, Motor City. Hit me in my heart, deep down and gritty. It's where I wanna go, yeah. It's where I wanna go.
It is Young Gun Silver Fox, the album Pleasure. Check it out. Thank you guys for coming by and sticking it out here in Northridge.
Well, it's
Thank
nice
you.
to be here.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
It was our pleasure.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, yes, I might have cracked that one before. maybe once.
Fade out. There you go.